Hi guys, where are my Manchester United fans? I hope you are all doing fine. The season is almost here and we have to prepare. As a football team, we have to prepare our possible best and make sure that we take the league this season. I am very sure and optimistic that Manchester United will win the Premier League this season. No two ways about it. But there's a problem that I want us to actually look at this particular issue. The issue has to do with Paul Pogba. Now, as a Manchester United fan, I've been supporting Manchester United since I was a small kid. So I love this club so much that when they are making mistakes, I have to come in here. It is a concern to all Manchester United fans. And I think I want to bring this topic up so that we can all look at it and know whether what they are doing is a big mistake or not. What Manchester United are doing at the moment, whether it's a mistake or not, concerning Paul Pogba transfer. Now, yesterday, I read one of the sports papers in England, and according to them, especially I think I read as Sky Sports, and the information I'm getting is that Paul Pogba is not willing to sign a new deal. Paul Pogba representative is not. They are saying that Paul Pogba doesn't want to sign a new deal. Now, why is he not trying to sign a new deal? Does it mean he doesn't want to play for the club again or what? We have to look at this, because when you force a player out of his will, he is not going to perform the way he will perform. So we have to be very careful here. I know Ole is trying his possible best to convince him to stay, but looking at the way things are going, he's only left with 1 year in his contract. Now, it means that maybe January going, he can talk to other clubs. He can talk to other clubs to join them on free transfer. Do we want to do that? Do we want to lose money? I strongly believe that if Paul Pogba is not willing to sign a new contract, then the best thing we have to do is to let him go. We can sell Paul Pogba. The rumors going around is that PSG is interested. Fine. Pogba is a quality player, no two ways about that. But the point is, if he's not willing to sign a new contract, why do you have to force him to stay for another 1 year and go on free transfer? We are not going to allow that thing to happen, because if we sell Paul Pogba this time, who knows, we can fetch around 50 million euros or 60 million euros. We can easily get this money from if we sell Paul Pogba. Now, we are there convincing, especially Ole. Our coach is there saying that Paul Pogba wants to play for Manchester United. And how long are they going to take to sign this contract? How long are they going to convince him to sign the contract? I always believe that footballers are professionals, and they have to make their mind up. They shouldn't be playing hardball against their employers. It's very sad. I was not expecting anything like this from Paul Pogba, but that is his personal decision, and nobody can go against it. If he doesn't want to play for Manchester United, it is better we let him go, get some small money out of him, add money, and buy Jack Grealish. This is a player that I've been talking about him since last 2 seasons. I'm saying that for Manchester United to have a player who can give us that extra edge, who can help us to cross the line. For the past 3 seasons, we've been trying to take a trophy, and nothing is. Always, we are not able to cross the line. So at this moment, we need players. If Pogba leaves, we don't need to go and bring somebody who doesn't have the qualities of Paul Pogba. We actually need to get somebody who has the same qualities like Paul Pogba, and that is Jack Grealish. If we don't do that, and let's say we allow Paul Pogba to stay and we don't win the league, he goes free. He becomes a free agent and he goes free. What are we going to do? We haven't won the league, and at the same time, Paul Pogba is leaving. So to me, we should not put our eggs in one basket. If Paul Pogba still insists he wants to go, or negotiations are not going the way we Manchester United supporters expected. They should allow him to go. Let's get some money out of his contract. Add money and go for Jack Grealish, or even go for central midfielders that are the same quality with Paul Pogba. We can actually have some, because there is no footballer that doesn't have his type. Every footballer, only Ronaldo and Messi that we haven't got their type yet. But any player at all, we can actually replace him. We as a club or supporters of Manchester United will not sit down and let one player take the whole team hostage. We will not allow that, because at the end of the day, when the league starts and they start slapping us up, they start slapping us here and there, it will hurt. It will hurt. Like I was saying the other day, that anytime Manchester United loses a match, it takes me 3 days, at times 2 days, and I'm always angry. Fighting anybody who talks to me, I get angry, and it is not easy. So what I'm saying is that we have to avoid certain mistakes that we keep doing. If a player said he doesn't want to play for Manchester United, to me personally, Manchester United is the most valuable club in the world. Manchester United is the biggest club in the world. To me, Manchester United, there's no any team like Manchester United. So if you are a player and you have the honor to play for Manchester United, then you have to thank God. You have to be grateful to the team, because the team is so big that we don't allow certain players to take us for granted. So what I'm saying, as a Manchester United supporter, I also know that there are a lot of fans over there. When I go out to watch matches between Manchester United and other teams, I've seen the supporters that we have in Ghana here. Manchester United have a lot of supporters in Ghana, not the whole wide world, but Manchester United have the largest supporters in Ghana here. So the team is in our heart, and we always believe that we want to also add our say when it comes to transfers and players that we need to maintain and players that we have to sell. So I'm saying that if Paul Pogba by next week is not willing to sign a new contract, we should not make a mistake and let him go as a free agent, like we did some time ago, and went back and bought him 80 something million. It was very, very unprofessional, and we did a very damaging business. That is, to me, we did not do a proper business. So we should not allow that thing to happen around again. If Paul Pogba says he doesn't want to play for Manchester United, he wants to go and play for any other club, let's allow him to go. But I personally want that if that happens, let's go for Jack Grealish. The rumors going out is that Manchester City are willing to sign Jack Grealish, and the figure they are quoting is 80 million euros, or is it in dollars? Fine. But I strongly believe that if Manchester United need any player, they can easily get any player. At times, the reason why we at times have problems getting our players that once Manchester United says they are chasing this player, then the owners triple the money. The owners triple the money. I don't know why, but we supporters of Manchester United, we know this. Anytime Manchester United goes to ask for a player or to buy a player, the club owners quickly triple the amount. Let Arsenal and Chelsea and those things go, and the money is different. But while Manchester United say we are interested in your player, then they go and triple the price. I don't know whether they think we are desperate or not. But it is bad. It is sad. So to me, Paul Pogba out, Jack Grealish in. Paul Pogba out, Jack Grealish in. Because looking at, we have free kicks expert in our teams. We have free kick expert in our teams. If I want to count, we have about 3. So we need players that allow defenders to commit fouls. And Jack Grealish is the most foul player in the Premier League. So when we get a player like Jack Grealish, he will give us set pieces. He will give us a lot of set pieces. Now, if we are able to get Varane and Maguire, we all know how dangerous Maguire is when it comes to the free corners and free kicks and those things. Now we have Varane. If we get Varane, now we have people that are very dangerous when it comes to set pieces, either corner or dead balls. So I strongly believe that if we get a player like Jack Grealish, who can get us these fouls, who can allow defenders to foul him, because Anytime Jack Grealish plays football, either you foul him because you can't take the ball from him unless you foul him. So what I'm saying is that as a Manchester United supporter, I strongly expect that we should go in for Jack Grealish. Let Pogba go. Let's go in for Jack Grealish. It will help us a lot. Jack Grealish is a player that will help us a lot. They will commit fouls against him. And then we have Bruno Fernandes there. We have Rashford there. We have a lot of players who can take good free kicks. So let's do that. Let's do that and stop begging players to play. Manchester United is too big to allow small teams, small players to be taken as for granted. He has been in the club for how many years? We've not taken the Premier League. So if he insists that he wants to go, let's allow him to go. And let's use the money, the little money that we are going to get from him, because obviously he's left with only one year, so we are not going to get pretty much money. So, but the little that we've got, we can add money and go in for players like Jack Grealish. We've been targeting Jack Grealish for the past 2 years. I don't know why our board members or our the one responsible for Ewood is not getting the it's not getting the deal done. It's not getting the deal done. That is my problem. Because Jack Grealish is a very good player. If we allow this player to go to Man City, if we allow this player to go to Man City, and Man City is still also chasing for Harry Kane. Now look at what is going to happen. If we have a player like Jack Grealish who is going to Man City at the same time, Harry Kane is going to Man City, and we are going to compete the same league with them, trying to win the Premier League from them, it is going to be difficult. It is going to be difficult. So if Harry Kane is going to Man City, then we have to go for Jack Grealish. We have to go for Jack Grealish. This season, we need at least 3 players. I don't want them to bring too many players that will come and confuse the coach. Let's get 3 proper players. Jack Grealish, we already have Jordan Sancho, and then we have, if we get Varane to come to boost the defense. So I think if we get this round, our back will be solid, and then our midfield will be, because if you look at Manchester United midfield, at times when we are playing the bigger teams, they take the possession from us. And we become like a small team. So what I'm saying is that let's get players that can hold the ball. And Jack Grealish is a master when it comes to holding the ball. He can hold the ball, let players commit fouls, and then we have set pieces, and then we will be able to hold the ball too. Because this Champions League is not going to be easy. This season, the Premier League is not going to be easy at all. Looking at how the teams are buying players. Liverpool are doing their this. Arsenal is going to sign about 6 or 7 players. Tottenham is there. Man City will always be there. So we need to, because we are now closer to Man City. And the most important thing we have to look at is, we have to look up, not down. We have to be looking up, not down. Because if you make a mistake, and after the end of the season, we are coming down to 3rd or 4th, it means we are going back. But at the moment, we have to be moving up. Look at the players or the money we have spent over the years. We have to be going up. So from 2nd, we need to aim at the 1st. Because when we go back to 3rd or 4th, it is a failure. To me, going back to 3rd or 4th is a failure. We have to win the league or remain the 2nd and still chase the winner of the Premier League. That is the benchmark. I am a strong supporter of Manchester United, and I am a content creator, and this is what I am asking the Manchester United hierarchy to do. It is very, very important that we listen to some of our supporters, so that whatever their opinions are, we look at them and also implement some of them. So if I'm sitting here and saying that let's go for Jack Grealish, I know why I'm saying let's go for Jack Grealish. Manchester United matches, I watch all Manchester United matches, no matter hook or crook. I watch all Manchester United matches. So it's a club I love so dearly. And I'm a content creator, and I've decided to use my content to share my ideas, to share my knowledge to the Manchester United board. Let them know that we still need 3 good players. We've already signed Jordan Sancho. We have to sign Varane is there. I believe that the deal will cross the line, and then we go in for Jack Grealish. If only Paul Pogba wants to leave, we shouldn't let him stay and then go scot-free like we did the previous, like what happened his first coming. We saw what happened. We let him go on free transfer, and later on when it pays so huge money and bring him back. So what I'm saying that don't let us do that. we shouldn't make those mistakes. If he still insists that he wants to go and making hardball with the club, let him go. Let's add money that we get and go for Jack Grealish or any proper midfielder. But to me, if you look at all the midfielders right now, I don't hardly see anybody that will come and have the same qualities like Paul Pogba. I'm not sure any midfielder has. We have that set players at the market or in the market now. So what I'm saying is that if Paul Pogba is going, the only player that I strongly believe can have the same qualities and even proper quality than Pogba should be Jack Grealish. I heard that what is the name? Aston Villa is playing hardball when it comes to Jack Grealish, but I strongly believe that the money they are quoting, if we are able to negotiate properly for them, they will let him go, because they are a small club. You are not playing for anything, and they are coming to give you big money. Just collect it. Whether Jack Grealish is there or not, you are not going to win the league. So it's better you sell your one of your quality players and then take your money and buy your smaller player, because you always play for survival. That is my opinion. So let's go for Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is one of the best midfielders in the world. In Manchester United, we are not more going to rely on just anything. We have to get quality, because where we are right now, it is only quality that will let us cross the line, not any chaff or any decision. We need quality, not numbers. Already the squad is very good. We have a very big squad, and even every position, I'm sure we have some three. So I'm saying that let's go for Jack Grealish, Varane, and then Jordan Sancho. When you get these three deals done, I bet Manchester United at the end of the season we'll all be sitting here and be smiling. We'll all be sitting here and be smiling. That is all that I have on my channel today on Sportsbox. And once again, my name is Mr. Adams, Manchester United fan. I know this year is for us. We are going to win the Premier League this year, and then we will have another 2 trophies. I strongly believe that we have 2 trophies this season, whether the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup. I strongly believe we can get these trophies this season. There's not going to be any excuses. We have to get a trophy because of the players that we've gotten. Thank you very much, and may God bless us. Next time I'll be here again, and then the news that is trending with Manchester United, I'll let all of you know. Okay? Thanks, and may God bless everyone. Bye-bye.